arm strength to die for. He could throw it from the wall. He could probably throw it from the darn stands. I hope he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
Xander Bogaerts will dig in now, coming off one of the best offensive performances we've seen in a World Series game for quite some time.
Oh, really just a game for the ages there. He put on a one-man show, and you can bet he probably won't see the same kind of pitches that he saw last time out. He'll be a lot more careful when he's at the dish.
First pitch, 7:05.
Hit to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
And the second spot tonight, center fielder number 25.
Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lester's ready. First pitch on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde has a bit of a reputation for rewarding pitchers that pound the bottom of the zone. Calls the game well, but...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
I'll tell you, this guy has been something else in these playoffs. I mean, when it matters most, he's come up aces more times than not. And he delivers once again here with a ringing double. Man, he's fun to watch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. David Ortiz stands in as he looks at a called strike.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Mookie Betts takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Ripped on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
Dustin Pedroia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Right 3 called, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Boston's out in front, 1-0. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Who stands out to you, EK?
Yeah, you know, you have to be careful with Daddy Longlegs himself, Dexter Fowler. He's a catalyst for this offense when his bat is hot. Just needs to keep having good at-bats.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Right fielder.
Into the box, Jason Hayward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. Anthony Rizzo gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. The Red Sox on top, 1-0. Brock Holt makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Brock Holt.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Fielder number 30,
Chris Young steps in now. Lester has his target. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And he'll step off and try again. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Up top, it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. It's a solo shot for Chris Young. His first homer here in the series, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead. Sandy Leon is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
Hit hard down the right field line, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. And here's a ball hit in the air. Schwarber on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stephen Wright will step in now as he'll get a chance to swing the bat here in the World Series.
Yeah, and remember, thanks to the National League winning the All-Star game, no DH in games 1 or 2, or 6 or 7 if we go that far.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Chris Bryant will stand in, and he was one of the heroes last time out with 2 big home runs.
Boy, he picked a good time for him, too. Here on the big stage in October, the way he was attacking the baseball, he is definitely not lacking for confidence when he's at the plate.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, that's 2 in a row. And this one, it was better than the last one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Young. 1 down. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone.
Batting 6.
Kyle Schwarber gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Popped high in the air.